Fala galera, tranquilão, voltamos aqui com Genshin Impact. Estamos continuando aqui as missões do Arconte, né? Para pegarmos a história e daqui a pouco avançarmos cada vez mais. Seguimos o Abismo, né? Os caras do Abismo, lutamos bastante no último vídeo. E temos que continuar seguindo eles para descobrir as coisas, né? Ela contou pro cara lá, pro Dan, não sei, agora esqueci. Sobre o passado dela, que ela morava lá naquela cidade lá antiga e tal. Quer curtir o vídeo, galera, se você tá gostando. E para motivar a continuar trazendo conteúdo de Genshin Impact aqui no canal. Se inscrever no canal também ajuda demais se você quer continuar assistindo, para você também não perder nenhum vídeo. E bora lá tentar matar esses caras boca aqui.
Over there! It's more ruin guards and abyss mages. Dane was just saying how these ancient machines are from... So, did Conria have a...
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years. These Ruin Guards were known as Field Tillers by the people of Conria.
Field Tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field Tiller was just a code name. The people of Conria like to give code names to their weapons. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the Field Tiller came about.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding.
After the destruction of Conria, these masterless Field Tillers went completely out of control. They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time. They found their way to various ruins across...
Well, that sounds so sad.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
É isso aí. Infelizmente. Ih, vai aparecer. Brotou. Fiote. Esse aqui é um pouquinho mais fácil. Na medida do possível, mas é.
What's the hurry? Freeze!
Vai acabar com ele, velho. Opa! Ai! Toma cuidado aqui, mano. Tentar não morrer aqui. E a vidinha como que tá?
Oh, so sorry. What's the hurry?
Eu tô ligado o que você vai fazer, mano. Pra acabar com isso aqui pelo menos. Aí dei bastante dano nele, né? Agora ele começou a rodar, esse miserável. Vai conseguir vir pra cá? Vai. Ai, caraca, tem um aqui ainda, velho. Ai, meu Deus. Ai, meu Deus. Toma. Para de me atrapalhar. Oi? Matou meu personagem principal. Miserável. Mata esse aí pelo menos, velho. Matando esse aí a gente fica mais livre. Viu? Ó, vai dar bom, vai dar bom, vai dar bom. Deu bom.
Cool it.
Caraca, matou não, velho? Matou. Isso aí, pô. Ressuscitou.
This face dropped a talisman.
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald, but perhaps it really does contain information about their
But Paimon can't read the writing.
Engulf the faith of the enemy in flame, and bring glory to His Highness.
What? Is that?
Loom of Fate initial operation. They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. It seems like they are still launching the operation.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine? From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are so Dane, what message does the—
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some parts are difficult.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to 𝐂𝐨𝐭𝐚𝐭𝐨, Overlord of the Vortex.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean?
É.
What do they want with 𝐂𝐨𝐭𝐴?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt 𝐂𝐨𝐭𝐴?
No. From the contents of the talisman, they won't just corrupt 𝐂𝐨𝐭𝐴's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers.
Eita.
So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Khaenri'ah. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Khaenri'ah. Despite being far from human, the talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, and the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the statue of the Seven.
Caramba.
The very first field tiller.
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has—
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hand, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around.
The
Pode ser.
cathedral.
Huh? What's—
Nothing. Let's get moving.
Ok, vamos ter que ir lá na Catedral de Favonius. Ok, vamos dar um pulão aqui. Pegamos.
A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy, but how aware of this was the Anemo Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though.
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Anemo Archon. And actually, the Anemo Archon is—
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral.
Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious.
Você acha que não ia ser bem-vindo?
Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad. When a
Óbvio que
non-believer
não, né?
steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves doesn't ask.
I should warn you about one thing. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried, also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss, usually...
Beleza. Claro que ele não quer porque ele é bem misterioso, né, cara? Então, ele não quer mais pessoas entrem em contato. Mas eu acredito que ele tem alguma coisinha que, claro, obviamente ele tá guardando algum segredo de nós. Vai saber só mais pra frente, né? Bora ver, tá? A gente tá indo, tá... Não parece ser mal ele não, não parece ser não. Barber.
Honorary Knight. Hi, how have you been? But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again...
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller? Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church...
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago. There was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night.
Tempo atrás.
Every member of the church joined the search for it. In the church's records, as you might assume, the
Oh,
Seven has been
meu
called...
Deus.
Of course.
Of course?
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records.
The tyrant's final fury.
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed old Mondstadt. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from...
Oh,
Balls of
pai.
fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it.
Pode ser o primeiro, né?
Gravity ceased on its own. Right. Later, the theory of the tyrant's final fury became less probable in the eyes. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster.
O
Anyway,
bichão.
this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just...
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
There's that pointless word, thank you again.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain. Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a...
Oh, okay. But please, everyone, be careful. May the...
Ok. Então teremos que ir para lá resolver esse problema. Fale com o Tem. Rapaz, a primeira vez que essa personagem aparece, né? Eu já tenho ela. É uma boa personagem, é Cryo, né? De gelo. A primeira vez que ela aparece no game. É... Assim, como história, né? Parece ser bem revoltada com a vida. Cheia de olheira. Triste. Vou falar com o Den aqui. Dainsleif. Mano, Den. Fala, Den!
I see. Has the Abyss Order
É,
already
rapaz, o
launched
corpo
a
dele todo
operation?
queimado.
This
Aí,
could very
voltou.
well have something to do with the defiled statue.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same?
No, that's not. Unlike 𝐂𝐨𝐭𝐴, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of...
Ok. Beleza, então a próxima missão seria que a gente vai ter que ir lá no Reino dos Lobos. Então, galera, no próximo vídeo a gente continua e vai lá no Reino dos Lobos resolver esse problema aí, tá bom, galera? Não esquece de curtir o vídeo se você gostou, se inscrever no canal e ativar a notificação para você não perder nenhum vídeo. Galera, muito obrigado, até o próximo vídeo. Valeu!